Good morning, students. Now our next topic is zero work done. When a coolie is holding a heavy load on his head and working on a platform, the work done is zero. In this case, theta is 90 because he is holding the load on his head. That's why work done is zero. Second example, pushing the wall with the heavy force, work done will be zero. Because in this case distance is zero, wall will not move. मतलब जिन्ना मर्जी कंध नूं असीं जोर नाल फोर्स नाल पुश करिए उन्हें अपनी प्लेस तो मूव नहीं करना. That's why work done will be zero. Next, when a heavy load is held by a person on his head but he does not move, in this case distance is zero. That's why work done is zero. Next topic is work done by a wearing force. In this case, first of all, we will take any body at a particular place, then we will move it with the force, then we will consider that the force is varying, means force ਜਿਹੜੀ ਉਹ change ਹੋ ਰਹੀ ਹੈ. Suppose that here we are having some situations. Let it is origin point, it is A point, and it is B point. Let first of all, if we will consider the work done in moving the body from point A to B under the action of varying force, means ਆਪਾਂ A ਤੋਂ ਲੈ ਕੇ B ਤੱਕ ਕਿਸੇ body ਨੂੰ ਲੈ ਕੇ ਜਾਣਾ. Let from A to B, let B is here. In between A and B, there will be some points where the body first will move, then it will move to the point B. Let this point is B and here it is Q. Let first of all, let this distance is S1 and total from O to B distance is S2. And we have considered that the body move from A to first P, then P to Q, then we will take it to at B position. Let force applied on the body, that is F, so it is moved to the point Q. Let the distance between P and Q is ds, that is very small distance. So the force varies between P and Q. Force will be vary, force P ਤੇ कुछ ਹੋਰ होएगी, Q ਤੇ ਜਾ ਕੇ कुछ ਹੋਰ होगी, means in between ਜਿਹੜੀ force ਆ that will be very due to very small distance or ds, क्योंकि ds cover कीती है, ठीक है, तो it can be taken as a constant over a displacement. So small work done between point P and Q, dw will be f dot ds, as we know that the definition of this work done. So total work done between point A to B, that will be w from integration A to B f dot ds. We already know that when we have to find the total distance or total any total thing, that total force, total energy, clear, total distance, then we have to take the integration between 2 points, initial and final point. So we can say that A at S1, S2, F ds, because F and ds they are in same direction, so theta will be 0, so f ds cos of 0, that will be 1, so total f dot ds will be f ds. This will be the work done by a varying force. Next topic is energy. Energy of the body is defined as its capacity to do work, its capacity for doing work. ਵੀ ਕਿਸੇ ਵੀ ਬੋਡੀ ਦੀ ਜਿਹੜੀ ਕਪੈਸਿਟੀ ਆ ਕਿੰਨਾ ਉਹ ਵਰਕ ਡਨ ਕਰ ਸਕਦੀ ਆ, that is a energy. So energy is equal to total quantity of work done. ਜਿੰਨਾ ਵਰਕ ਡਨ ਹੋਇਆ ਉਹਨੂੰ ਅਸੀਂ ਟੋਟਲ ਕਹਿੰਦੇ ਆ, that is it is energy. So dimension formula for energy is ml square T minus 2. So as we know that energy is equal to total quantity of work done, so its dimension formula for same will be energy and that will for work. So unit will also be same, that is joule. Clear? Next is types of energy. First of all kinetic energy. kinetic energy. It is the energy possessed by the body by virtue of its motion. भी motion करके ਜਿਹੜੀ ਕਿਸੇ भी body ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ energy है, that is called the kinetic energy. For example, the kinetic energy of wind is used to run the windmill. भी ਜਿਹੜੀ wind ਦੀ kinetic energy है ਉਹਨੂੰ ਅਸੀਂ use ਕਰਦੇ ਹਾਂ to run the windmill. And kinetic energy of running water is used to run the water mills so that to produce the electricity. Or first of all, we have to find the expression for kinetic energy. Expression for kinetic energy. To find the kinetic energy, let the body of mass m moving with the velocity v and F is the force applied on the body to move a particular distance s. Let s be the distance. Let initially body m at point A, then after applying the force F, it reach to point B and it covers the distance s and its velocity is v. So already we know that W is equal to force into distance, and force and distance are in the same direction, so we can say that W is equal to F into S, because if we will solve this F dot S, that will be equal to Fs cos of theta. Here theta will be 0 degree, so it will be Fs cos of 0, so we will take it as Fs. So we can write it F dot S is equal to simply Fs. And according to Newton's second law, we know that F is equal to ma. So we will put the value of ma in this equation number 1. So W is equal to ma into S. Clear? And we already know that v square minus u square is equal to 2as. We know that if initially we will push this body with the force F, so its initial velocity u will be 0. So v square is equal to 2as, as as is equal to v square upon 2. We will put the value of this as. We will put the value of as it's in this equation number 2. Then W will be m into v square by 2. W is equal to half m v square. So we know that work is energy, whether it is kinetic energy or any other. So we will take it as kinetic energy, that is equal to half mv square. This is the expression for kinetic energy. And here is another method to find the expression of kinetic energy. Second method. You can do any of one, and if you will do this method, second method, then you will be helpful in that work energy theorem. Suppose that a body is initially at rest, means u is equal to 0, and force F is applied on it, and it covers the distance ds or displays the distance through ds. Then the work done by the force in displacing the body through a distance ds is given by dw is equal to F dot ds, and already we know that we have done that F ds. Similarly, F is equal to ma according to Newton's second law. So dw is equal to ma ds. Now we will use the definition of this acceleration. Acceleration is equal to rate of change of velocity dv by dt. So dw is equal to m dv by dt into ds. Or we will replace this dt and we will take it as with this ds. So m dv ds by dt. Now this ds by dt will be velocity. So dw is equal to mb dv. Now we will take the integration both sides between the limits. Then total work done will be w from 0 to v, because here limit will be of this velocity because dv is here. So initial velocity is 0, final will be v after applying the force. So mv dv, and m will be constant, we will take it as out integration v dv. Now we will apply the rule of integration. So it will be v square upon t from 0 to v, and we will put the limits m v square upon t minus 0 square upon 2, sorry, w is equal to m v square upon 2 or 1 by 2 m v square, or we can say that kinetic energy equal to half m v square. This is the second method. Clear? Now next is very important theorem, that is work energy theorem. Work energy theorem. First of all, statement. It states that work done by a force acting on a body, work done by a force acting on a body is equal to change produced in the kinetic energy of the body. Means जेड़ा work done ना, that is equal to change in the kinetic energy. So we will prove. Let any body of mass m moving with the initial velocity u on application of force F, let work done on application of force F, let its velocity, final velocity is v, and work done by the force F in displacing the body through a distance ds, that will be dw is equal to F dot ds, or we know that F ds. Already we have done so many times. And F is equal to ma, so dw is equal to ma ds. Clear? Here we will again apply the definition of acceleration dv by dt into ds, and m dv ds by dt we will interchange. So it will be m dv into b, it is dw. So we can say that dw is equal to mv dv. Now we will apply the limits. Now here limit will be u to v. So total limit from u to v, mv dv. M will take out of integration, v dv, and it will be m v square upon 2 from u to v, and it will be m v square upon 2 minus u square upon 2. So we can say that w is equal to half m v square minus half m u square. So w is equal to, this is the change in kinetic energy, means final kinetic energy minus initial. So this is equal to change in kinetic energy. This is all about today's